Hello dear friends, you're welcome to our YouTube channel. We hope that this video you're about to watch and every content on our channel will bless you tremendously. Please subscribe if you haven't yet done so and turn on the notification bell, so you do not miss any of our content. Don't forget to like this video as well and be a blessing to others by sharing it with them. We love to read your comments. Kindly let us know in the comments section how our videos have impacted you. Thanks and God bless.
Hi, thank God, I made it in time for the interview. I'm here before anyone else, that's a good sign.
Good morning, sir. What's your name, please?
Good morning, ma'am. Anthony James is my name.
All right, Mr. Anthony, you'd be the first person to go in to be interviewed as you came here earlier than the other applicants. You may go in as soon as you hear the bell, please.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir.
Oh yeah, it's time.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, thank you for coming in for the interview. Could you start by telling me a bit about yourself and your background?
Good afternoon. I appreciate the opportunity. I have a bachelor's degree in business administration and have worked in the marketing field for the past 5 years. I'm highly motivated, a strong team player, and I'm passionate about creating effective marketing strategies.
That's great to hear. Could you describe a specific project or achievement in your previous role that you're particularly proud of?
Certainly. In my previous role as a marketing manager at Casapresi & Duns Limited, I led a team in launching a new product that resulted in a 30% increase in sales within the first quarter. I also developed a digital marketing campaign that expanded our online presence and customer engagement significantly.
Impressive results. How do you handle tight deadlines and high-pressure situations?
I thrive in fast-paced environments. I believe in effective time management, setting clear priorities, and maintaining open communication with my team to ensure we meet deadlines. It's about staying organized and keeping a calm, focused mindset.
Excellent. Can you tell me about your experience with collaboration and teamwork?
Collaboration is essential in marketing. I've successfully worked with cross-functional teams, including designers, content writers, and analysts, to ensure our campaigns are well-rounded. I appreciate different perspectives and believe they lead to more creative and effective solutions.
What skills or qualifications make you the right fit for this position?
I believe my educational background, marketing experience, and strong analytical skills are well suited for this role. Additionally, my ability to adapt to new technologies and my passion for staying updated on marketing trends will allow me to contribute effectively to your team.
That's great to hear. How do you stay current with the latest marketing trends and techniques?
I'm a member of several professional marketing organizations and attend conferences and webinars regularly. I also read industry publications and network with other professionals in the field. Staying current is essential in this ever-evolving industry.
One final question, why do you want to work for our company, and what do you hope to achieve here?
I've done extensive research on your company, and I'm impressed by your commitment to innovation and the positive work culture. I'm eager to contribute to your marketing efforts, drive growth, and be a part of a team that values excellence. I see this as a long-term opportunity to further my career.
Thank you for sharing that. We appreciate your interest. We'll be in touch soon regarding the next steps in the hiring process. Is there anything else you'd like to add or any questions you have for us?
I don't have any additional questions at the moment, but I'd like to thank you for considering my application. I look forward to the opportunity to potentially join your team.
You're welcome. Thank you for your time and for coming in today. We'll be in touch soon. Goodbye, and have a great day.
Goodbye, and have a great day as well.
What?
What, sir?
Who are you?
Anthony, sir. Anything the matter, please?
Please leave. Leave.
What's going on, sir? I'm confused.
Get out of my office, please.
You called me, sir.
Yes, please. Who is that man who just left my office?
Any problems, sir?
Will you answer my question? I said, who is he?
I don't know him, sir. I just met him today. He came as other applicants did for the job.
I don't want to see him anywhere around here again, is that clear?
Yes, sir. What happened in there, sir?
I'm surprised too. The interview went well, till the end. He just angrily asked me to get out.
That's strange. Well, you have to leave the premises now. He doesn't want to see you around here.
What?
Yes, please, sir.
It's alright, I'd leave.
Anthony, how did the interview you told me you'd be going for this morning go?
Guy, it didn't go well. I was embarrassed out of the premises as usual.
What? This thing is becoming a pattern. What could it even be about?
John, I am as confused as you are. The interview even seemed to be flowing well, until the end. The man looked at me, so bewildered and terrified, like he just saw a ghost, then asked me to leave. This is the 7th interview I am going for and this is happening. At this point, I am tired of attending interviews.
This is so weird. You see, had anyone told me you could ever be fired at Casapresi and Duns, I'd have argued it out. You were a key player in the good reputation that company is known for today. You literally took the company from the ground up.
Still beats me too, and since I got fired from there, every job interview I have attended hasn't been successful. The embarrassment I get is even what makes matters worse. Seems like I lost favor along with losing the job. Hey look, isn't that Gabrielle?
Oh yeah, she is the one.
Let me walk up to her.
Why would you do that? Please leave the girl be. I believe she has moved on.
John, I still love that girl.
But she doesn't love a jobless fellow like you anymore.
I'm still surprised that she could break up with me as soon as I lost my job.
Such is life. Nobody really wants to associate with a failure.
I'd be back, John, let me speak with her. Hey Gabrielle, I sighted you from afar and thought to come say hi.
Hey Anthony.
How have you been?
No. Get away from me.
But why Gabrielle? I still love you. We can talk things over.
No. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Didn't I tell you not to go to her? See how she made a scene, screaming and embarrassing you. Why did she run away like that from you? Girls can be so dramatic.
That didn't look to me like just being dramatic. She had the same terrified look I see on people who interview me at the job interviews I have gone for. See how she was screaming and running away. Gabrielle is not even a dramatic person at all. John, do I look scary?
At all. It's the same face you've always had.
Something doesn't feel right. People used to love me before, even people I didn't know, but now all I experience is disfavor and rejection everywhere.
Don't take it too far, Anthony. I think you're just overwhelmed because of the recent constant disappointments. You need to pay attention to your mental health.
Why is everything suddenly like this?
Such is life, bro. Full of good times and bad ones too. Everything will be alright.
Gabrielle, what just happened out there? Why did you scream and run away like that from that poor guy? Who is he?
Irma, that's my ex, the one I told you I broke up with over a year ago, shortly before I met you.
Okay, so why did you choose to embarrass him that way? You look so petrified. What is the matter?
He scares me, Irma. I can't explain it, but there's something about his face that is so terrifying. I noticed it during our relationship, right after he lost his job. This was why I broke up with him.
That is strange. I think I know the guy and I don't see anything scary about his face.
You do? From where?
He was at our office earlier today for a job interview. Everything seemed to be going well. When he went into my boss's office, then suddenly, I heard my boss shouting so loud in what seemed like fear, just like you, and walked him out of the office. He called me in and warned me never to allow him into our premises again.
Oh, thank God. I am not hallucinating. Your boss must have seen the same thing I see in his face.
That's serious. It must be a spell of disfavor and rejection put over his life by the wicked ones. He'd need to pray seriously.
There goes my overly spiritual friend. I don't believe in those fables.
Fables? Really, Gabrielle? You don't believe in it, yet you acknowledge that you see something on his face that no one else sees. Isn't that spiritual enough?
Well, I don't know. That's his problem anyway. Let's get a sit, please. I'm tired of standing.
All right then.
Honey, you preached a powerful word at the businessmen and women's meeting at church today. You are a very vast pastor, I must say, and I was blessed. I'm so privileged to be your wife.
All the glory belongs to the Lord. Thank you, sweetheart. I am more privileged to have been blessed with a wife who knows me in and out, yet has honored me genuinely for over 4 decades of marriage.
I remember, Anthony said he'd be visiting us. He plans to arrive today and leave on Tuesday.
Oh son, it's been a while he came home.
A really long while. I think over a year now. He hasn't been able to find his balance since he lost his job.
I trust God for a divine intervention for him. Thank God he'd be home, we'd have time to pray together with him.
Yes, I thought of that too. I'd truly want us to pray together with him, during his stay. If God answers our prayers over our members at church, how much more would he answer our prayers for our son?
I trust him. I guess he's around already. I hear Billy barking.
Welcome home, son, so happy to see you.
I am way more excited to see you, Mum. And Dad too. It's such a pleasure to be home again.
Happy to see you as well, Anthony. Welcome home.
You go have a shower, Anthony, and you can join us at the table for lunch. I prepared your favorite meal.
Super. Thank you, Mum. You're the best.
Anthony, how have things been with you?
Not good at all, Dad. Since I lost my job, it seems my whole life is on a downward spiral. I can't seem to get another job. The worst thing is that it appears like I'm so disfavored. People even at the job interviews dislike me as soon as they see my face or somewhere along an interview that would seem to be going on well. Some even run away from me. My fiancée Gabrielle as well broke up with me right after I lost the job. I don't know what's going on, Dad. Life has been so hard.
That's serious. Have you taken time to pray about this?
Sincerely, Dad, I am too discouraged to pray.
But you still have to pray. Prayer is the antidote for things we do not understand. Thank God you're home now. Your mum and I plan to pray along with you. You may rest for tonight and we can begin tomorrow, with fasting.
I truly appreciate that, Dad. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, son. I'd take my leave now, so you can rest. Good night.
Good night, Dad.
What? The blood of Jesus.
What is it, Dad? Why do you look so startled suddenly?
Anthony, God just opened my eyes and I saw a mask over your face. It's an evil mask of disfavor and rejection.
What?
Yes, son. Clearly, this is why you have been so disfavored, and people who should be of help to you do not want to see your face. An enemy has done this, but we shall war in prayers and return this mask back to the senders. No more waiting till tomorrow. We begin prayers from midnight tonight. Join your mum and I at 12 midnight in the living room for prayers, and we add the fast tomorrow.
Dad, I'm tired. The journey home was hectic and I need to rest.
I believe you can rest from now until 12 midnight. That would be roughly 4 hours of rest. Please try, Anthony.
Okay, Dad.
See you later. Honey, we commence our prayers with Anthony from tonight.
Oh, why the sudden change in plan?
I feel an urgency in my spirit after God opened my eyes to see the cause of his problems a while ago, while I was in his room.
What did the Lord show you, darling?
While talking with him, I suddenly saw a mask of disfavor and rejection over his face. This is what has kept him grounded all these while. This is why he has been rejected in all the places he did job interviews since he lost his job. It's a terrible demonic attack. Remember how that Esther in the Bible found favor with the king as soon as he set his eyes upon her. This is how favor and disfavor works. A man who is favored will have people releasing favor towards him as soon as people set their eyes upon him or anything that represents him. So also, a man with a spell of disfavor and rejection would face disfavor with those who see his face or whatever represents him, especially people he really needs to be favored with. Anyone going through this has to search the scriptures for light in this regard and pray fervently with the light of scriptures to obtain deliverance, and this is what we'd be doing with Anthony from tonight.
Wow, I'm so glad that God in his mercy showed you the root cause of his problems, so we would not have to beat about the bush, but we can pray with precision.
Yes, thank God for his mercy. We will pray for the next 3 nights that he'd be here and fast alongside too. Please go get some rest before 12 midnight. I will be waiting for you all in the living room.
Okay, darling. I'm gonna miss you, Anthony. When are we going to see you again?
I'll miss you too, Mum. By God's grace, it won't be as long as the last time. I pray everything works out in my favor as I return.
Everything is bound to work in your favor from henceforth, by the help of God. We have prayed and we trust he has answered.
Thank you for the prayers, Mum. I am so blessed to have you and Dad. My coming home has apparently been orchestrated by God.
This is why we are your parents, son. We look after you physically and spiritually too. Your dad is ready to take you to the airport. Go join him in the car.
Bye, Mum.
Bye, Anthony.
Dad, I cannot thank you enough for everything, the prayers, love and paying for my flight. I'm so grateful.
My pleasure, son. Anthony, I believe that God has answered our prayers and everything will begin to work in your favor as soon as possible. I must warn you though, never take your spiritual life lightly again. The wicked ones are always scheming, but if you remain on fire, their plans against you will always backfire. Evil people are everywhere and you can never tell where that mask of disfavor and rejection came from, but many times, people attack those they envy with it.
Thank you, Dad. I'd never joke with my prayer life again. I was truly envied at Casapresi and Dunn's while I worked there. I wonder if the attack came from there, seeing that everything turned around for the worse for me, following my sack from there.
It's possible, whoever sent it, has now gotten it back. Remember, stay on fire, Anthony, stay in the word and prayers and grow in your faith, so you can remain unharassable by the wicked ones.
I will, Dad. Thanks a lot, sir.
Hello, young man. You seem to me like the person I have been searching for.
Good day, sir. Sorry I don't understand, sir.
I am Franklin Andrews. I am the CEO of Andrewsons and our company has been in search of a general manager for the past few weeks after the last general manager relocated with his family. I have been sitting beside you on this flight for the past 1 hour and I don't know why I feel you are that general manager we have been looking for.
Wow, I know Andrewsons.
There's barely anyone who doesn't know Andrewsons.
Absolutely, sir. Legendary company, I must say. They were a strong competition for Casapresi and Dunn's while I worked there and was so unbeatable.
You once worked at Casapresi and Dunn's?
Yes, sir.
My cousin owns Casapresi and Dunn's. He struggled for years to grow that company until he employed a young man, who became their marketing manager. He always told me how the young man practically took that company from the ground up. I think his name is Anthony James.
I am Anthony James, sir.
What? Why did you leave Casapresi?
Unfortunately, I was fired, sir.
What? That is wrong. Who dares to fire such an acid and brilliant mind? Please, we need you immediately at Andrewsons. Here is my card. Please report at my office on Monday.
What? Wow. Thank you, sir. I will definitely report on Monday morning.
You're welcome to Andrewsons, Mr. Anthony James. See you on Monday.
Thank you, sir.
What brings you into my sanctuary at this unscheduled time? Aren't you aware that no one comes in here without an appointment?
I know, great master, but I am in deep trouble. I just got fired at my job and in just a week of losing my job, I have become so disfavored and rejected everywhere, even in the marketplaces, all I see is embarrassment and shame. I had to come in here urgently to see you.
That still is not an excuse to come in here without an appointment.
Forgive me, great master. Please help me. I don't understand what is happening. Help me, master. I have served you all my life.
Well, I see a mask of disfavor and rejection on your face. The same as the one we put on the face of the colleague you attacked with it about a year ago.
Who could that be? I have used it on many people.
Anthony James, you fool. I warned you. I told you that the day he gets to by any means get off the mask, it would come on your own face and will never be removable.
No way. Help me, great master. I can't live my life this way. Please help me take it off.
I can't take it off, it is beyond me. It is the principle of back to sender. We can only damage, we do not know how to repair. You must live with it.
Master, please help me. I have served you faithfully, please help me.
Get out of my sanctuary before I strike you with an incurable disease. Leave now.
I'd leave, master.
Anthony, this is a very beautiful house you live in.
Thank you, Mum. There's something I haven't told you and Dad about this house.
Really? What is that?
It is not a rented place as you both think. It's my personal property and I didn't buy it with my money. The CEO of Andrewsons, where I now work, gave it to me as a gift in just 3 months of working there. He said he was highly impressed at my contribution to the company and gave me the house as his token of appreciation.
Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. Our God answers prayers.
Oh yes, he does. Mum, God has blessed me in every way and all I see everywhere I go is favor. I am forever grateful to you and Dad for the role you played in this.
God be praised, son.
Mum, I have also been blessed with a beautiful and godly woman. Her name is Sharon. She was so excited when I told her that you're around. She'd be here tomorrow to see you.
Wonderful. I love all the news you're giving me, Anthony. Truly the favor of God is on your life. It has gotten you a wife as well. Remember, it takes obtaining favor from the Lord to find a wife.
I know that, Mum.
Now I'm so eager to quickly travel back home and share all these news with your dad.
Not until after you have met Sharon.
I know, I am eager to meet her as well. Oh God, I thank you for my son Anthony. You have turned his captivity around like a dream.